Welcome back to another video. Still out here doing a long run on the Appalachian Trail, the AT, today in Maryland. We're running south from South Mountain Inn, and we just came down a little bit of the mountain. So we started with a warm-up, did that for a little while, about a half an hour warm-up, make sure we were ready to go, because it is cold today. And then we climbed the mountain, which was challenging. Kept us warm, kept moving. Got up to Lamb's Knoll. So it's overcast today, but you could still see quite a ways. It was beautiful, even with the overcast. And then we started running back down the other side of the mountain. And we're still doing that a little bit. So we're just kind of on a flat section here, kind of taking it in. Starting to flurry snow a little bit. I don't know if that'll continue. But it's not too cold for me. So I could just keep on going here. So we're gonna go down a little bit more. Looks like we're definitely summiting the mountain because trees, if you look at the tree line, it starts to fall quite rapidly. And then I can see another mountain. So I think we're on the other side here. So we're going to run down this mountain. So maybe you could use this recovery or a little bit of downhill training, depending on what you're doing, if you're following along on your treadmill or bike or something. So yeah, it's starting to get kind of steep here. So we're gonna go ahead and run. And I'm gonna use my poles. So I brought poles today. And I talked about these a little bit in a previous video, but I like these Leckies. L-E-K-I, Lecky. And I really like them because of these special gloves they give you that lock into the pole. And it just makes it so much nicer. It takes the weight off of your hands and puts it onto your wrists, which are generally, stronger, more rigid. And so they help me save quite a bit of energy. I don't have to grip them real tight, So it's nice. Highly recommend. So anyway, going down. Like I said, nice and steep here. Lots of steps they put in for us, which is nice of them. Yep, down. So yeah, nice steep downhill workout if you're interested in following along, or you could just follow along anyway. Set it to 0 or whatever, and just follow along. Just glad you're here with me, and I can share this experience with you as I train. If this is your first time to the channel, thank you for visiting. What am I training for, you might ask? I'm training for Transalpine Run, which is a very mountainous staged race over 7 days in Europe. The race starts in Austria. It runs over the mountains to to Switzerland, and then from Switzerland to Italy. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really looking forward to it. 250 kilometers total, or about 170 miles. So you can see off here in the distance where we're heading down to there, that little park. So we're just going to finish up this nice steep descent here down into that park. And then we'll kind of look around. Oh, so this is Gathland Park that we're heading down to here. Woo! keep running, keep on running. This is a fun part. So you got a couple fun parts with ultra running in my book. You've got the nice views at the tops of mountains, and you've got these nice fast descents on the other sides. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Whew. So, let's see. We just came down about 300 feet in about 10 minutes. Oh. Whew. Maybe less. All right. Gosh. So yeah, you got these old stone buildings. 1887. Whew. That's incredible. Let's go over here. Let's run over here and look at this other structure. So, if I'm not mistaken, if you're hiking the AT, there's water here, which is nice. There's a plaque. Let's go read this plaque real quick. I don't know much about this place, so I'm gonna learn. We're gonna learn something. Cobb's Brigade, McLaw's Division. 1862. So is this a Civil War? Oh man. 300 of 1,300 answered the roll call. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine that in today's military or something? Wow. 50% casualties. All right, let's see. It says it continues on the other side. Let's see if we can get a view of this. %72 casualties. Holy cow. Do you imagine out here fighting in the Civil War using the technology of the time, right? Muskets, cannons, you know, no cartridged. I don't think they had cartridged ammunition at that time. So you're loading gunpowder, loading a ball, you know, priming it, the musket, firing, and 72% casualties. I don't know if there's anything comparable in today's wars. 72% casualties of the fighters. That's crazy. All right, a little bit more here. It's snowing. 1862 Antietam campaign. That's crazy. Battle for the Crampton's Gap. All right, so you can see kind of along here where we've been running, right? So we're here, right? And that goes to Harper's Ferry. So we came from probably not that high. So we were South Mountain. So we came from about right here. Oh no, here is 40. Yeah, so we came from up here, right? And then we've run this whole section right here. That's incredible. And this drawing here. The north storming south up the hill. It's incredible. Could you imagine that? Like you're just like running into a line of guns pointed at you. That takes some balls. The cause was worth it. And then over here, there's a whole bunch more historical stuff here, but this is just really cool. War correspondence. Let's see if we can read this plaque. It's a little dark. 1st New Jersey Brigade, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th Infantry, and Hex Amherst Battery, September 14th, 1862. Late in the afternoon, the brigade advanced from the fields north and west of Burkittsville, charged up the mountain, carried this point, and followed the enemy to the west foot of the mountains. Loss in the brigade was 40 killed, 134 wounded. They took it. Right. Let's see if there's anything on the other side. I don't know. Battle of South Mountain. Oh, there's names carved into the stone here. They're a little faded, it's hard to read. The Army Correspondence. I don't know if you can read that very well. There's a lot of names up there. Wow. All right. Well, that was a fun little short downhill run. Little speed downhill. Hopefully you kind of took this opportunity to walk and recover a little bit as we explored this area. Thanks for being with me, and I'll see you in the next one.